Good morning. I look like this because I just woke up and washed my face, so I'm not wearing any makeup, and I'm a little stuffy because it be that time of year. So today we are headed to New York to go see Anastasia before it closes on Broadway. This is the first time I've been to New York to see a show in quite a bit, because last time I was there was for Saturday Night Live, and I think like everything before it was usually work related, for when I was on a music label, so it always required something of me. So this is like the first time in a long time where I can go somewhere and be like, you perform and I'm gonna sit right here and not have to worry about any of that. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice to go back to New York for the normal reasons I usually go back to New York. I always complain about it because like we never see anything else because we're always there for a show, but it's nice to go back to something that's routine. So let's go. Hi, editing Lindsey here. Usually this would be a lot more polished, but due to the time crunch, we're gonna do this. School's been a little bit nuts, so my day's been taken up writing a term paper, so we'll make do. Anastasia overall was a really positive experience. The cast was great. Christy Altomare is the sweetest person I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. She really truly cares about her supporters, and she took time with everybody at the stage door, and just one of the kindest humans I've ever met. The show was great. Things were good, but I think there were some people in the audience who need a little refresher course in how to behave at the theater. I was surrounded by some of, honestly, the most, I was so shocked during most of the show, and distracted, actually, during most of the show, because of the people around us, in front of us, next to us, and behind us. The people in front of us were, well, actually, all three were singing along to the show. I recognize that Anastasia is a very well-loved movie. It's been around for 21 years. There are songs from the movie in the show. It does not give you permission to sing along. We paid $150 to hear the professionals do it, not you. And just out of respect to the people next to you, do not sing along. I don't care how big a fan you are. It's just rude. Don't do it. The people next to us got up 6 times. 6 times. We had to get up and disrupt the people behind us as much as they were disrupting me. It's still rude. They got up 6 times, and yes, they apologized and everything, but it just kept happening. I like to believe that it was probably due to some kind of health problem or anything. I would love to believe that. But it's just, it didn't seem like they were doing anything other than refilling their drinks, and I'm just, don't do it. It's so disruptive. I don't understand why. And then there was someone behind us who kept talking during it. She would whisper to whoever she was with. This girl had clearly seen the show before, and during really, really quiet moments, she would whisper to her partner and be like, "Here it comes. Here it comes." Basically, spoiling things for anybody who hadn't seen it. 2 people took out their phones to use the flashlight to read the program, which is also very distracting, and people were singing along and having conversations in the middle of a show. At the end of intermission, a bunch of them came back super late. So, yeah, unfortunately a lot of that colored my experience. But please, when you go to the theater, out of courtesy for everybody, do not talk, do not sing. You're not here. This isn't a sing-along. This isn't like an event where that happens. This isn't a concert. This is a theater performance. And also, if you complain that the bathroom lines are too long, that does not give you the excuse to use the barred-off, handicapped restrooms. This theater is 101 years old. There are not a ton of handicapped restrooms available. Those are specifically for people with specific needs. So it's not an excuse. I don't care how much you paid to be here. It doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want. This isn't an extension of your house. So, rant over. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate you watching my little theater rants. I have an announcement. I did a short film last year called ASL, stands for Age, Sex, Location, not American Sign Language. There's sometimes some confusion about that. I did it 2 years ago. It premiered at a horror film festival in March of last year, and now it's going to be streaming live through the Vancouver Badass Film Festival. It's going to be streaming live from March 29th to the 31st, so the whole weekend. You can watch it any time of day. You can just go see it. I'll put the link below if you want to see it. It's not super, super scary. It's a little gory, but it has a fun twist on the internet predator narrative, if you can have a fun twist on that. But don't worry, you'll like the ending, I promise. So if you want to go see me play a demon, click the link below on March 29th through the 31st. Go watch my movie. This is the first time it's been out in like a major wide release, so I'm really excited for like more people to see it other than people I can force to go to physical film festivals, so please go watch it. I'd really appreciate it. Also, all of my social media and everything, if you want alerts about new videos, music, I post stuff on SoundCloud. That's all below too. It's on my channel. But yeah, I really appreciate all the support. The channel has gone from like 80-something subscribers to like 120 in the past month, which is more than I've actually ever had, believe it or not. And I've been here since 2011, and I've gone through a lot of reinvention. So please go watch my movie, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.